A lot of people hate themselves from what I see in my life nowadays, man, because the circumstances, life choices, and stuff like that that they may do in day to day life. They don't necessarily feel comfortable with themselves. They don't necessarily feel, you know, love for themselves. They don't feel confident. And that can spark envy, insecurity, misery, bitterness, you know, all of these sad characteristics within a person. And the people that I see that hate themselves, they usually close doors within their face because the people who operate out of, envy, hatred, and stuff like that, they try to bring other people down. They try to close doors in other people's faces, not knowing that they're only closing a door upon their own face. They're only closing blessings upon their own, face. You know what I'm saying? What's so funny, you're trying so hard to mess up somebody, groove, whatever it may be, their heart, their passion, the way they think, the way they move, character, whatever it may be, trying to ruin their groove, you know what I'm saying? Their fuel, trying to drain people. But at the same time, they're closing doors upon their own face because, shoot, the truth always comes to the light. True colors will be revealed eventually, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you got God first, you got discernment. Like, you can see through these things. You can see through people, the slick things that they do, you know? And envious people, in general, they always come off as very, very friendly. They always trying to make it seem like, you know, they're all, good for you, man. They can glaze you a little bit. They can, it's like they almost know your best features better than your own self. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I had one of these people, they were like, man, you're very hardworking or whatever. And in my head, I'm like, I am? Because I don't sit back and think about that. You know what I'm saying? I just live life. I just do what I got to do here and over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain details like that, they'll notice things about you as well, man. But I say don't fight fire with people who hate themselves, because the same person who, operate out of a negative spirit, he had a lot of wrong things going in his life, a lot of unfortunate circumstances going on within his personal life. And how I know is because he just tells me, because he talks a lot. He's the type of person to talk a lot. And when I tell him just a minor piece, like the smallest thing that don't really mean nothing to me, but apparently it's deep or heavy to him, right? He think I'm capping. He think I'm lying. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's funny because people who operate out of envy, it's like they see you as something that's just higher than them, or just dang near perfection. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's not what it is, bro. It's just not the case, Everyone in this world have problems, struggles, adversities, things that are out of our control. But the way I combat these situations is just leaving it in God's hands. I put the faith in God. You know what I'm saying? I do what I have to do. I know I got the hustle within my heart. I got the fire within my heart to, do better, to go for it and level up. All you can do is just work with what you got until time passes on and you get to this season and that season, and, the seasons are preparing you for the next one and the next one. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But I can tell envious people who hate themselves, they really just have the wrong mindset, and they have the wrong reactions to negative things that happens within their lives, because negative things happen within my life, but I don't react out of hatred for other people. I don't react out of envy. I don't want to bring other people down. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand why envious people, you know, or people who hate themselves or operate out of hatred, they react this way and that way. It makes sense, especially if you hear their background a little bit or whatever, but it still doesn't make it right. Closing doors upon your own, face, closing off great people, connections, all because of a certain situation that you're in, and you're not willing to, be positive, to have faith and believe that you can do this, you can grow too, you can have better things too. You know what I'm saying? And also, it can also just be a lack of work as well. Cause I remember this person, he was saying, I be slacking, I ain't gonna lie. While on the other hand, he said I was hard working. I'm not slacking. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And it says in the Bible, the harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Everyone can eat. It's just that if you want to eat, you can choose to eat. But if you don't want to eat, then you're just not going to eat. If you're going to sow little, you're going to get a little out of that. So, you know what I'm saying? So, people that I've seen who envious or who like hate themselves, they low key kind of narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? Because they want everything to revolve around them and bring a person down who's trying to actually be a laborer, who actually trying to get the harvest. He tried to bring them down. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like with Abel and Cain. Abel gave out his best while Cain didn't give out his best. He sold little and he went on some hating stuff, and then boom, killed him. You know what I'm saying? All because of envy, because of the favor, the great things he did for God, But yeah, man, don't be that person who falls in that way, that negative mindset. If you're a person who finds envy, you can get out that way. Be real, be truthful. That's just humble yourself. That's the real way to grow in general. You know what I'm saying? And things will get better, man. You just gotta believe, and you really just have to keep going. Even if you relapse or fold, you miss this day of work, or you didn't do this on that day, you can't change the past, man. You can't dwell upon the past. You gotta focus on the now, the present. Don't even focus on the future. Just focus on the now. Focus on what you can do, what you gotta do. And don't think too much of the end result or the end goal. Just let results naturally flow and speak for itself. And eventually, you're gonna feel the gain, the fast, strength, the power or the speed, whatever it is that you're trying to, go up and you get the analogy I'm trying to say. You're gonna feel better, man. You're gonna feel more stronger. You're not gonna feel as weak. You're not gonna feel as insecure. You're gonna feel more, stronger, confident, better. So, yeah. But those are the traits that I see in people who just don't like themselves. They hate themselves and they operate out of envy and stuff like that, man. And a good person, man, like, they could be a good person, but at the same time, they could fall in the wrong way. They can be corrupt, you know what I'm saying, down the line. And what's so funny, bro, it done hit me hard, too, because not too long ago, the guy who operate, out of envy and stuff like that, right? A guy walked past me, he was like, bro, what's your name, man? It's like, what's up, man? He's like, you got some great guys, man. It's like that. And then he named that one dude who was envious. Then he was like, he a good guy, man. And then I'm like, damn. I was like, he sure was a good guy. But just because he done this one messed up thing, right? Or he just made this mistake, it's like, dang, now this nigga, I don't look at it as the same. You see what I'm saying? This is that one thing, bro. That one thing. And don't look at what I'm saying. I'm not gonna lie, but I love my enemies, man. Luke 6:32 or 33, one of the two. Love your enemies, do good to them, bless them, pray for them, wish them well in general. And I hope he get out there, man. Because what that guy was saying was technically true. That guy was a good guy. He really was a good guy, though. But even envy got to him, you know, that person, that individual. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, guys, watch out who you share your blessings with and stuff like that. Because if you share, you know, great things and success with the wrong people, it can spark that as well. You know what I'm saying? And you can also use that to test people in general. You can use that to test people's hearts and character as well. You know what I'm saying? To see if that person really real or not as well. You know what I'm saying? But hope the video was good for you guys. Guys good, all good, understood, you feel me? And I'm out.